All right. What's going on, beautiful people? This is Orange from We Teach AI Designs, and I am here with
Danielle.
How you doing, Danielle?
I'm good. How are you?
Really good, really good. I really appreciate you reaching out to me to do this interview.
Well, thank you. I've seen a lot of your work and I really am very impressed with what you're doing. And if any help you can give me and assistance in trying to even get anywhere near your level is greatly appreciated.
Absolutely, and that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna kind of like just go over just some things that I do, so that way you could kind of replicate the steps and kind of just do it your own way.
Okay.
All right, awesome. I
Sounds good.
wanted to ask you first, just like what got you into just this whole AI art thing? Like, how did you first hear about it? What made you interested in jumping in and start creating?
Well, I love doing graphic arts anyway. So this is something that I always do.
Mhm.
And I'm in the Unreal Engine.
Okay.
So I'm into making virtual what it is, virtual productions.
Okay.
So, because I'm not a gamer, I'm in the gaming world per se, because I think that's where all the technology is, the really, really great technology. And to get the computers and things to do what I need them to do, I had to kind of delve off into the gaming industry because that's where the stronger products and content and devices are.
Yeah.
So I'm in Unreal Engine and the groups and things for Unreal Engine. And in being in there, that's when I heard about the AI
Mhm.
and the technology that was coming out of AI and Midjourney and the diffusion one. What's the diffusion one called?
Yeah, like the stable diffusion,
Stable diffusion, yes.
Dolly E, and all of that stuff.
And so I started just looking, I started hearing people talking about things and seeing what they were talking about. Now, I'm a very curious person. So when I see different technologies and I see people talking about them, the first thing I do is go start doing my own research.
Yeah.
And in doing that, I started seeing some of the great content that's coming out. And I was like, wow,
Yeah. Amazing.
totally impressed.
It's amazing. Yes, it's impressive because it's like whatever you can imagine, you can create within a matter of minutes.
Exactly.
So I think that's just unheard of.
And
Well,
then the things, my real thing with it is that the things that you couldn't even think about imagining before,
mhm.
just the people are taking inspiration from one thing and then creating something totally different and altogether new. It's like,
Yeah, exactly, exactly. It's incredible. Comic books, all that stuff.
yes. So this is where I see definitely the future going, and I want to be a part of it.
Absolutely, absolutely. So let me go ahead and walk you through the steps of what I would do to go ahead and create an image, and we'll
Mhm.
kind of go from there. So
Okay.
I'm gonna share my screen here. Let me know if you see my screen. Let me go ahead
I
and
do. Hmm.
perfect.
Oh, I love the guys with the skateboard. Those are so cute.
Yeah, grandpa skateboards, grandpa. That's definitely been my thing that I've been trying to do recently. So just kind of messing around with it and different stuff like that. So just to kind of let just to start off from the beginning, if you go to your actual home page and you look on the left hand side, you have like a little tag
Hmm.
people can follow, that you can copy and paste to other people, so that way you can follow them, or you can give them your tag and they can follow you rather.
Hmm.
So that's a real good way to stay connected. So
Okay.
we teach AI designs on Midjourney, and you put the number 5660, and you'll be able to
Okay.
follow, this content that you see on our page, just in case you want to be like, hey, I want to go back and reference some of the images that I see on his page. I guess it's kind of like MySpace or something like that.
Hmm.
So
Cool.
the first thing I always do is when I'm designing, I always go for inspiration. So on the left hand side, I always go to the community feed, and we were talking
Hmm.
about how great and dope the content is on, you know, online, on Facebook groups and different things like that. But
Mhm.
Midjourney, you know, there's so many different content creators that's creating just through Midjourney that you can kind of see and reference. Uh, like for one up here, I think I really like this look right here.
Yes, that
Super.
is beautiful.
So I could do one of two things. I could bookmark it, and
Mhm.
on my left-hand side here, I could view everything in my bookmarks, or I can actually just follow the creator. And this is where I'll hit the
Okay.
three dots and click follow. So similar to, you know, MySpace, you have a number of people that you're following, just so that way you could just kind of view their content. Um, so let's kind of just kind of go through here. Let's see what we want to modify. So, okay, perfect. I like this look right here. It's kind of like a Clark Kent, Lois Lane
Uh-huh.
type of vibe. I just love how vibrant, you know, their skin is. They definitely look like high fashion models. I always go
Mhm.
and kind of read the prompts here just to kind of see, you know, what I'm working with, see if it's something I can modify. And it is something I can modify. So what I want to do is I want to hit the three dots here, and I want to click copy. I don't want to click prompt. I want to click full command. What that does is
Oh.
it makes sure that you get all of the information that they put: fashion models,
Mhm.
full body, sharp focus, skin texture, versus just what they have here in this paragraph. So we want to copy full command.
Mhm.
Perfect. And we want to jump over to our Discord channel.
Mhm.
Now, with our Discord channel, you know, this could be kind of confusing at first, because it's like, okay, what is it? You know, what I always do, a lot of times, you know, when you're first using it, you go to the Midjourney Discord and you'll see newbies 40, newbies 10. You'll see prompts, discussions, philosophy, and it's kind of easy to get lost in that. And when you design here, you could kind of get your designs lost. So what I do on the left-hand side is I go up to direct messages, and then I click Midjourney bot.
Mhm.
And here is where, when I'm putting in a prompt or a command, I only see my content. I don't see anyone else's content. So this is a
Oh, okay. That's definitely helpful.
Definitely, definitely. It just keeps you focused. It keeps you not having to search for your stuff, and everything is right here. And just to let you know, when you place any type of prompt or any command, you can always go to your home page, and it'll be loaded up there. So just in case you're like, okay, I can't find my design, I can't find what I created, you can always go to your home page, and once it's done, it'll always load there. And just to give you another tidbit, once it's loaded there and you're like, okay, I got four, but I want to upscale just one, or I want to upscale two. Well, you can always go to the three dots here. You could click open in Discord, and it'll go directly to that actual image that you created. So that way you can go back and
Okay.
upscale, or to create variations or modifications for that specific one. So, all right, so we're here in our Discord direct message, and we're gonna take that prompt. We're gonna click imagine. As a matter of fact, let's rewind. We're gonna click the forward slash. We're gonna click
Mhm.
settings, and we want to make sure that our settings are correct.
Okay.
MJ version 1, 2, 3, 4. You always want to make sure you're on the latest version, which is version 4. If you have the $10 plan, I would definitely select base quality, um, because the GPU and the hours that, you know, it takes to process, you don't want to create 10 images and then just be running out of space, and then you'll be paying for more.
Right.
Style medium just means that your stuff is not going to look, it could potentially look realistic, and it doesn't have to look like a painting or a cartoon. It's just basically like saying I'm putting a extra filter on your stuff, And you're like, yeah,
Mhm.
that's cool, but I just want to keep it at medium. Let's keep it like average, not super high. So regular upscale is perfect. Public mode, that's going to be like that with the $10 plan and the $30 plan. Remix
Mhm.
mode, you want to make sure that is selected on. That gives you a chance to, if you want to make a variation of your image, you can add, hey, I want to add earrings to this person, or I want to put them in a different shirt, or I want to have them holding a skateboard, versus clicking variation and it just makes, makes whatever. Fast mode, relax mode. This is kind of important for people that have anything less than the $30 plan.
Mhm.
If you have a $10 plan, or if you have a free plan, what's going to happen is, if you have it in fast mode, it's going to create the images so fast that you're going to use so much GPU so quickly that you may have to take a pause or a break, or a 24-hour break, before you could create more images. So this is why I create in relax mode if I was under the $30 plan, just to be able to just give it time to process, so that way you're not pushing it too far. This is the difference
Mhm.
between fast mode is probably 40 seconds. Relax mode is probably a full minute. So it's still super fast.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
Yes. Where do you go to upgrade the? Because I have the $10 version, but I wouldn't mind upgrading at some point, and I couldn't find where to do that at.
Absolutely. So you're going to go right to your home page here, and you're going
Okay.
to hit your three dots, and then you're going to click manage plan.
Okay. So that's in Midjourney itself. Okay.
Yeah, the Midjourney, the website, you want to hit your three dots at the bottom left-hand corner, manage plan, and then it's going to give you the option to go
Okay.
to the different ones. So
Because definitely at some point I will be upgrading because I plan to use this a lot.
absolutely, absolutely, yeah. I think I started out with the $10 plan, and within probably a couple of hours, I was on the $30 plan. So definitely, definitely. Any other questions before we move forward?
Okay, so those are the settings. That's what we were looking at in the settings.
Yes.
And those are changeable as the software develops. Because like I think I was still on I was on version 3 until you just showed me that. So I
Mhm.
changed it to 4.
Yeah.
But as the versions go on, because I know it's going to continue,
Uh-huh.
I'll have to go in and change them as opposed to it changing automatically.
Yeah, yeah, you have to go in there and change it. And when version 5 come out, you'll see a bunch of people talking about it, video. So you'll always know. You just want to make
Hmm.
sure that you just change it to make sure you're operating on the latest version. And
Hmm.
once you set it, you could forget it. You don't have to go back into it.
Okay. And you said the remix mode, that's when I want to do like a variation, but without using the V's, the V1 to V4 to change something like a shirt. Now, can you show me how to do that? Because
So
I've
let me,
never seen that part in action.
absolutely. So let me show you this. So we got the grandpa with the skateboard, right?
Hmm.
Um, so we're gonna hit V4. We're gonna hit
Hmm.
V4. And what this does is it gives me the option to make
Oh,
changes. So remix prompt, Afropunk church Black grandfather. Let's say I want to Afropunk Black grandmother, which is something that I wanted to make male and female versions of anyway. And then it allows me to be able to make that change versus if you have the remix mode off and you click variation, it's
and it
just
just does it randomly.
it just does it randomly. Yes. So
Okay.
it's gonna be the same prompts with the grandfather if
Hmm.
it wasn't on, but it gives me a chance to change things, elements, whatever I want to change with the remix mode.
With specifics, yes.
Specifics, absolutely.
Okay. Now, see, that was very helpful because I definitely was like, because sometimes when I was looking at the variations,
Uh-huh.
I'm like, it just does it around was nowhere near what I was trying to go for. It just took it to a whole nother level. I'm like, wait a minute. I just wanted a little small variation.
Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
that's very helpful.
Absolutely. And you know, even some another thing with the fast mode too, you know, being able to, you know, pay for the $30 version, you know, in that conversation that we just had, we already have finished our image and this is it right here.
Oh, look at her. She's adorable.
Right, you know, and it's a variation of the fourth image here. It's the variation of that.
Yes.
So you can create your own, you know, cartoon characters, comic books, all of that stuff with just that. So we're gonna move forward here, and
Okay.
image that we referenced was the man and the woman.
Yeah,
So
Clark Kent.
Clark Kent. So usually what I like to do is kind of have a notes tab to the side to make sure, you know, you can copy and paste. And on the right hand side, you know, you can have that there so that way you could, you know, just if you're doing a lot of copy and pasting, you don't want to lose your information. I have to go back to the community tab. So what I always do is I click the prompt just like we would with any image. I'm going
Hmm.
to um, I'm going to actually change over on my notes. High fashion models, young male wearing designer glasses, and girl wearing designer glasses. It kind of defaults to a certain demographic. So what we
Hmm.
have to do is kind of just go in and say specific. So high fashion models, young, let's say, looks like it doesn't let me do it there. So let's go here. So high fashion models, let's do young Black male wearing designer glasses and Black girl wearing designer glasses, intriguing pose, fashion style of haute couture. It has it has everything that I would want in there. So we're gonna just go ahead and hit enter. All we did was change them from being Caucasian male and female to Black male and female. So we're keeping the elements of everything else the same. We're gonna kind of take a look at how it you know comes out, and we'll make any adjustments from there if we don't like it.
Okay.
And just to add, you know, I'm pretty sure you've noticed that the default for uh, Midjourney is square images, but I want you to
Hmm.
kind of pay attention to right here, this dash dash AR space 2 semicolon 3. That right
Hmm.
there allows it to be more of a uh, vertical base. So if you put the same thing, dash dash AR3 semicolon 2, that's going to give you more of a horizontal base. So those are the codes and commands to be able to do that. And that's going to be good for like comic books or YouTube thumbnail, something that fills the screen.
Okay. Oh, look at them.
It's coming out good, coming out pretty good. Any questions so far?
No, I'm following. I'm following. Now, I see this one, they had 8K.
Yeah,
We're
they
already doing 8K.
already 8K. I've seen, you know, even more at 16K. I think it's been whatever
Uh-huh.
people could think of, you know, in terms of just frame rates or whatever they've been doing, you know, and
Pushing it to the limits. Yes.
pushing it to the limit. And for me, I'm not, you know, trying to reinvent the wheel. All I know is,
Hmm.
hey, I want to get, you know, the same type of vibe, but I want it to be I want it to look a little different. So let's go back to Clark Kent and
Hmm.
Lois here. Excuse me.
Bless.
Thank you. Going back to my community feed so I could pull up those images.
I think you passed them because they were more over to the right now.
Oh, I did. Yeah, that's probably why. So let me go up to the top. And that's you know what's dope about Midjourney is it allows, you know, so many people creating that you okay, there we go.
There.
Perfect. So we're gonna select that just so we can highlight that, but we're gonna go into ours here. And we're not gonna just be satisfied with this. We want to see it full screen. So we're gonna click open original.
Hmm.
It's right there. Click open original. we're going to see it this way, a little bit more high quality. So that way we can really pick apart things and see what we want to use. So with this being the inspiration and with a little bit of changes, this is what we got.
Absolutely.
To there. So very, very different, very cool. And let's say I like the top right here.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna upscale. 1, 2. Upscale means to basically, this is the image that we want to stand out by its own, and we want to be able to enlarge it as much as we can. And just to let you know, as far as upscale go, it goes from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to do 2. So it's going to upscale, going to take the same amount of time as it was to generate the 4 images. So while that's loading, do you have any questions?
Now, if I wanted to change their clothing or their hair, I could just put in a different prompt to say, okay, I want, what is it, the Afro punk hair in that, where we did the variation thing, but have the prompt up. Because I like the look, but I want to change the hair.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and go into the Imagine prompts, and let's go ahead and paste high fashion models, young male wearing designer glasses. So let's say young Afro punk Black male wearing designer glasses, and young Black Afro punk Black girl wearing designer glasses. And that's if you want to have the Afro punk look like this. What I would typically do is I would go inside Midjourney and I would find something that has the Afro punk, like it has like 80% to 90% of the Afro punk vibe already. Like for instance, this image right here has more of a cyberpunk vibe. So I would go for, stream punk or cyberpunk, something that has that vibe already, like here, something that has that vibe already, and then I would make changes just to not reinvent the wheel, but we can always experiment with what we have here, and just go from there as well. So that's where we will start.
And what is the beta upscale redo? Because I don't have that.
Beta upscale.
Is that something that's just with the $30?
Yeah, it's with the $30 plan.
Okay.
And what it does is it allows it to upscale again, just in case, similar to like the remix feature or variations. It's just like, maybe there was a glitch, because, these are beta systems where they're still kind of just trying to figure it out. So maybe there's some type of glitch. They're giving you the opportunity to go ahead and upscale it again. Like for instance, at this top half, it's like a little white. So with the beta upscale redo, it might just go ahead and fix that. So it's just another way to make sure you're getting the result that you're looking for.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions before we move forward, and we could take it to the next step?
No, I'm following along great.
Okay, perfect. So what we're gonna
do, explaining it very well.
And as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and click the beta upscale redo, just so we could kind of just reconfirm, make sure there's no updates or anything like that. And it looks like our high fashion Afro punk vibe is taking shape.
I'm loving it.
Let's kind of preview it here. Awesome. So from here, what we want to do is, I'm going to do it here since we already kind of got this upscale. So what we like to do is go to Open Original. And from Open Original, that's what we want to save because it's an upscale version. It fills up the full screen, it has the most megabytes. Okay, 10 minutes. All right, we're gonna right click this and we're gonna click save image to downloads. Now from here, we can, upload this straight online. We could upload this to Shopify. We could upload this to whatever, system that we want to upload it to. But what I like to do is I like to take it just a step further. And we're gonna go to my website that I go to upscale images, and that is Let's Enhance IO. You can do this inside Lightroom, Photoshop, but I kind of like just having a website to just go to without having to go through any other softwares. So from there, we're going to just go ahead, click upload, and images to process. You can see what the input is, what it was inputted as: 1024 by 1536 megapixels, 1.6 megapixels. And you can see what the resolution output is: 2048, 3072, 6.53. We're going to click on the bottom right-hand corner. We're going to click Start Process. And what that does is it just basically brings out the images, brings out the colors, it upscales it. So if you're printing it on a t-shirt or anything like that, you have the best high quality image.
Awesome. Okay.
And then from there, as soon as it's done processing, we're going to click download for that.
Now, what is the name of that website again?
It is called Let's Enhance AI.
Let's Enhance AI.
So these are the differences. This is before, this is after, before, after, before, after. Kind of brings up the lighting, and it's it's a higher quality image. So when you are printing on a t-shirt, anything, you are good to go. And just to give you that website again, yep, Let's Enhance .io. Let's Enhance.io. Perfect. So from beginning to end, that is how you create in Midjourney. Do you have any questions?
Well, no, I think this is I love number one. That came out perfect.
Yeah, it did, right?
I love the hair. This is what I really love about it, when you tell it what you want and it goes in and it just, the vision, that's what I had in my head, and it just, to see it come out is like, yes.
Yeah, definitely. And it's creative, and and one thing about it is when if you go to my actual page, We Teach AI Designs, you can copy those same prompts, copy that full command, and it'll come out with the same vibe as that without looking exactly like it. So that's why I really enjoy the idea and concept of this program. So you can definitely.
Well, I am definitely going to do a lot more of following you and your videos, because you are very good at explaining how this whole new technology works. I did have a quick question though.
Yes.
Because I saw something in one of your tabs, the ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
Is that it?
Yes, ChatGPT.
Is that the new, because I saw a video on YouTube and the young man was using it to generate, it created like a whole paragraph of text.
Yes.
And he went and told it to just pull out the nouns and the adjectives.
Yeah.
And he was able to use that as his prompts for the AI that he was creating. And I was like, okay, they are just taking it so next level.
And what's cool about ChatGPT is it's free. So you go to ChatGPT, chatgpt.com, and it'll take you here. You'll click try ChatGPT. Let's say you want to just ask a question. What is AI art? within minutes, it will think about it, and then it'll give you explanation of what it is. I'm going to probably use a lot of these in my YouTube videos. I'm going to use these a lot in regards to prompts for
Okay.
AR. Like, can you describe? Let me see. Can you describe an Afro-futuristic society? Make sure I spelled that right. But even if I don't, they kind of corrects it. So AI artwork is created by artificial intelligence. This can include artwork that is generated entirely by AI, or it can refer to artwork that is created with the help of AI tools. AI art is a rapidly growing field. It gives you a good scope of being able to explain it to someone else in a matter of minutes. And then with this one, can you describe an Afrofuturistic, just futuristic society? Bam, Afrofuturism is a cultural movement that combines elements of science fiction, historical fiction, fantasy, and Afrocentrism. Afrofuturistic societies are fictional societies that are set in the future and are heavily influenced by African culture, history, and spirituality. These societies often imagine a future where African people can overcome oppression and have taken their place as leaders in the world. So there's so much that you can do in regards to information.
Yes. Oh, what a great time we are in. Okay. The technology has finally caught up with the ideas.
Absolutely, it has. It definitely has, and I think it's been a surprise at how quick it's kind of just jumped on us. A friend of mine made a sweet potato pie for me the other day, but she said that she had a hard time finding the ingredients. And I showed her the chat OpenAI, and she was kind of just taken aback by it. Give me ingredients for a sweet potato pie, and sweet potato, sugar, butter, milk. You'll need to bake it, and it gives you the instructions. So it's probably the ultimate information.
Sweet potato pie.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, definitely use all these tools. They're here for us to use. Don't believe people when they say stuff is cheating or stuff is stealing. This is information that's all on the internet. Once you put it on the internet, it is open to everyone. So if you don't want people to copy your work, don't show everybody on
exactly.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, hey, have fun with it.
Yeah,
and these are the same people who were saying the internet wasn't going to last too. So
exactly. So yeah, it's a very interesting thing. But we are making it happen the way we need to.
Yes. Well, I wish you so much success in doing what you're doing and moving forward with it, because I know this technology is going to go a lot further, and there are going to be so many people coming to say, who can teach me how to do this? And I will definitely do a lot of recommendation for you. And yeah, I hope we all grow and do very well with it, because I see it as a game changer. I really do.
Same here. Well, I appreciate your time. This is helpful for me as well to be able to know how to instruct and teach. So, any feedback that you have for me, I would definitely gladly appreciate it.
Thank you. And I'm going to bookmark you. Mine is my name on Midjourney is Danny Dill.
Follow you back.
And yeah, so I'll follow you, and then you follow me back, and we'll definitely keep in touch.
Okay, for sure.
And
yeah,
you do see my name on Facebook too.
Yes, I have you on Facebook as well. So
okay.
All right. So before it cuts us off, thank you for your time. And yeah, until next time.
Thank you.